Early morning trade to the 200 EMA. We're at $200. If we can break this 5-minute 200, we could run all the way up to where we started the day, which was at 52.85. So we're trying to be patient. I will take the $200 though. Don't like it crossing down the 52.80 at all. Bouncing off of that. So I can take the 200 and re-enter. It is the 4 a.m. hour, so slowly pushing up. Hate when it pushes back all the way back down, but we are in an uptrend, so we're good. Releasing some of that buying pressure. Let's look at the 15. So the 15's all the way up here, which will be the next destination that we're going to. So I think I'm going to take the $200 and then re-enter the trade. What you don't want is for it to reverse after you had $200 all the way back down. Crossing up right there. And 200 would put me right in line with this right here. Yeah, we definitely don't want this to go all the way down after we were up 200. So we're going to take our $200 when it goes back up, which it will. Let's go over to the 1 minute. Click this, click modify, put this right here to make sure that we secure the 175 on the way up. But it has to release buying pressure, come on back down to push up, bounce off of there. What we're not gonna do is go back down to the negative and take that. So we'll always take our profit. So if 200 is what it's giving us currently on the hour, we'll take the 200. We'd love to see it pop off for much more than 200. Never trust the market. Always take your profit. Always take your profit. If it's running up and it's showing you something, take what you see. See, because we pushed all the way back down off of that 200 EMA. You never want to go negative off of a big old jump like that. Manage your greed, take your profit. What I could have done there is add 2 contracts. So we are prepared to take our profit this turn around. We've seen it run up to the 200 EMA in reverse. We won't let that happen again. Because who's to say if you get it back and it stays back? Came right down to that volume imbalance right there. Which is usually what it does. That's why I got in at the volume imbalance. You know, that's a hard level there. Love to see this break out to $500. If you don't get that, you don't get that. But you might get it later on. So for right now, we're going to take our 200 and we're going to run with that. Come back later on and look to get this 52.85. Let's reset that. The max is 92, the average is 85. We made it all the way up to 80, which is $200. 85 would be 7. Minute 15 needs to really break out for us to like really have success in this trade. So we have our take profit area right here, $200. 52.80.25. If we blast through the 200 EMA, then we stay in the trade. But if we don't blast through the 200 EMA, we take profit. It would take some very aggressive movement to keep me in this trade past $200. As you can see, we're on the downtrend still. So until we can break this downtrend, taking profit is wise. This thing may run all the way to 7 a.m., but we don't want to get chopped up. We want money. Always take your money. Why? Because you can always get back in. Let's look at the trend. Still above the trend line. If we were pushing up more aggressively, I wouldn't be so timid in this trade, but we're kind of pushing up and holding. So there's a strong level of resistance right there. Don't want to meet a level of resistance and have that push all the way down on me on a big sell-off, so we are looking to take profit. Because we don't want the sellers to start pushing down. Of course, we love to make it all the way up to the 15-minute, which is what we're supposed to do. On the 15-minute, we're falling below the trend line right now. There's 150. If we can just blast through this 200, we'll push our stop loss up to 175 or $200. So there's 200 again. You know what the deal is. It goes once, it goes twice. We sell it if it doesn't keep going. 200 going once, going twice. If we do not break out right here, we are selling the $200. Let's go back to the 5 minutes so I can see what that looks like. That's another rejection right at the 200. If we can't break the $200 line, we are selling the trade. What's the deal? 200. We're gonna break it or not? If we cannot break 52.80.25, we are selling out of the trade. Hey girl, bring down the line, put your lips to the speaker and breathe in. We are almost there where we were at. And in 3, 2, 1. If we can't hit 225, okay, we hit 225. There we go. That's what we were looking for. So now we're going to slide our take profit up. You know my feelings about $300. I'll always take a $300 trade. Modify the lock-in profit there. 325. Come up to the 200 EMA. We're coming up to the 200 EMA to lock in profit at $300. It's wavering. We want to see this pop off some more. We took $300 from that trade. Hey, listen, you guys already know how I feel about the $300 trade. When I see 300, I'm locking in that $300. That is the average amount that I pull in for these trades. You guys saw us buy in right here. Well, you didn't see me buy in because I started the stream late, but bought in right here, rolled it up, had the patience to wait it out, finally broke through, got $300. 325 was the max. On these performance accounts, or on these eval accounts, you want to make sure you always take profit at the highest point. Now, if we push back down to this area or down to right here, I'll buy back in with another 2 contracts and then ride it up the rest of the way. But that is a good trade. We made $300 in about 20 minutes. So 20 minutes, $300, not bad at all. We're going to go ahead and cut the video here. Thank you guys so much for checking out the video. If we get back into a trade, I'll pop another video up. But throughout the day, we'll see what it is. Set over to Tradovate. Launch this. So we're at $293 for the day because of the fees. That puts us at $26.88. So we're still down almost $400 because we hadn't taken profit at a point where we were up quite a bit. But that's all right. Basically, every time it goes up into profit and you don't take it, that counts against you. So you want to take profit when you see profit a lot of times. But if you know that there's going to be a higher push in the future, you can have a little patience. Now we're going to set up our trade by 2. If it ever comes back down here, then we'll buy in. $1,000 mark, $200 loss. In this case, we're going to move that down to $100 loss. Click buy. So now if we ever come back down to this this break point here, we will re-enter a trade. Take profit at about this point, $725. But we'll leave it at 1,000. We'll leave it at $1,000. Let me see. It's kind of hard to say. Yeah, we'll leave it. What time is this? 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We'll take the 700. We will take the 750 to be safe. Click modify. As you can see, we shifted into a buying stream. In the uptrend, we're above the 1 minute quite a bit. Our area to buy back in is back right here. Yeah, but we're in an uptrend. But never trust the market. I don't care if it is trending up for the hour or whatever. Never trust the market. That's a great trade. We get in right here. We ride it out for 20 minutes. It's bouncing up and down and up and down. Breaks out. Continues to run up. So never trust the market. Take your trade and get the heck out of there. Love taking profitable trades at 4 a.m. We're going to try again at 5 a.m. This hour's run has pretty much started, and I don't chase runs. Like, I would never get back in right here or even right here at the 200 EMA. I would get in at like the point where my original entry became valid when we popped through here, and that point that you kept seeing it come down to again and again. That's where I would get in. Either at 52.78.25 or 52.78 flat. Yes, we missed out on like $100 or whatever the case is. Actually, no, we only missed out on $25 because we sold right here. So we sold out right there. So we only missed out on 25 bucks. I don't feel bad about that at all. Because if we come up here and we reverse all the way down to the 200 EMA, then we would have lost, like $100. But that's it for that trade. Good morning. You guys have a great day. I'll see you at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock or whenever I get my next trade in.